Okay, so to create a custom shape out of anything again, right? You can use literally any picture or anything. Okay, like for example, now I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm now gonna try to go to Google and I'm gonna find something like a insect shell. Let's say get insect shell. I'm gonna look at something that is more interesting. For example, this is quite interesting. Okay, the exoskeleton. I'm gonna right click on this thing, copy image, put into Photoshop. You can make it larger or whatever if you have to, right? If you want more detail out of it or anything. Okay, and then the next thing we're gonna do is go to image, adjustments, just apply a black and white filter to it at the start. Next stage, image adjustments, levels. So in this levels stage, right, we want to just crank up the contrast between the black and white. So you have to play with this setting, right, and ask yourself, what is the part of that creature that you really want? Is it the black part or is it the white part of it? Okay. So for instance, I find this to be a quite an interesting shape. I don't really want the full black of it like that, and neither do I want the white parts. So I'm going to give a compromise, right, and just select something like that. Okay, make it slightly more contrasty. Press OK. Okay, and then the next stage is I'm going to use L for lasso. Press L for lasso. I'm going to delete the areas that I do not want to be inside my custom shape. Right, the reason for doing this is because when I look at something, right, I might have a feeling that I'm going to use it to design something like a spaceship or whatever. So there are certain things that you might not want to be in the final custom shape design. So keep that in mind. And you can do this right before you finally decide to go to the next stage. So after I have all this, okay, so I'm gonna just delete a few more stuff. Okay, I don't think I need this area. Okay, the next stage would be select color range, and here, right, you can see exactly, right, what is it that you really want to get, whether is it the black values or the white values on this picture. So for me, I'm going to get the black values. So you can see that when you tap on the black value, right, this preview gives you the white instead. It's like inverse. Why? Because they're showing you what you're getting, right, is the white areas on this piece. If you tap on the white, right, they'll select the entire white part. So I'm going to press this, okay, and this fuzziness thing, right, it literally means like how much you're going to get out from this, all these pixels, okay. So for me, I kind of like the image to look like this because I want to design something with it. If I select something like this, what will happen? It looks like more like a texture instead, which is also good. We can use it to create something with textures later on. But for now, I want to get more out of it. So I'm going to over here and I press OK. So I have the selection of the pixels. So the next stage is make sure that your selection tool is selected like that. For me, it's L2. Right click, make work path. I choose a 0.5. Right, I want to have a less tolerance. So I press OK. And once that is done, right, just go to edit, define, oops, okay, hold on a minute, right click, make work path. Okay, you see something like this. So you shouldn't hide it. If you hide it, right, you cannot define custom shape. So press Ctrl H, right, to show these areas and press edit, define custom shape. and that is my custom shape. Just gonna call it XO. And when you have all these, right, then you can just delete the rest and press Ctrl H once more to hide this. Go to custom shape, click on the top over here and test out your new custom shape. Make a new layer, and I like to use pixels to just draw things out like that. So I can do this. I can create multiple times anywhere I want. In a way, it can also become like a mountain. You see, it's like a flat node 10, right? You can create environments and mountains with it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So what if I want to create an object? Let's say a spaceship thing. Well, you can easily just use your lasso tool, right, to help you form slightly more interesting shapes and combine them together. Press B, just fill it in. And just fill in the rest, whatever you need to design. Okay. So this is one of the way you can go through the process of design, right? Rather than just draw everything flat out with lines and all that. So I can paint and I can manipulate pixels, do whatever we want on this. See, and sometimes the custom shape itself gives you inspiration to move your design as well. So that is always helpful. So use a combination between your erasers and whatever that you have to get the best out of it, as well as using your your liquify to change the shape.